Hello, this is Jeff, www.reguideservers.com. Should probably have been putting that in the videos all along. Here today to talk about hard money loans. Hard money loans are asset based. I've talked a little bit about them before, but I want to make sure that we're real clear on what a hard money loan is. There are a lot of people that brand things with names like hard money loans, but aren't really the traditional definition of hard money. Hard money is strictly based on the asset. It does have a little bit to do with the experience that you have in flipping properties. Obviously, the more experience you have, the less risk it is to the person that's loaning you the money. So you can get a bit of a better deal on a hard money loan if you do have a little bit more experience, if you have a proven track record of success completing the projects. Honestly, they don't even really care that much about completing the projects and making a ton of money off of them for yourself. They just care that you made all the money that you needed to make to pay them back. That's really what they care about. So a hard money loan is asset based. What that means is that you've negotiated a contract and you have a deal where you've got a purchase price of typically under 70%. I said before it's 65% for me, but 70% of value of the property after it's repaired, if it's in its, fully ready to go, ready to put on the market, matching the comparables of the higher priced houses in the neighborhood. This is again just for residential. Now, 70% of ARV minus the repair costs. So that means that you go to a hard money lender and you say, hey, I have this house that's worth $100,000 if it's all fixed up. I have a contract on it for $55,000 and it is going to need $15,000 worth of work. Typically what you will have is you'll have the hard money lender will then go in and look at the value of the house, look at the comparables, look at the numbers that you've provided and verify that what you're saying is correct. And if what you're saying is correct, then they will loan you the money without a personal guarantee, without checking your credit, because they are basically securing that loan with the asset of the real estate. There's enough equity in the real estate itself that if you were to default on the loan, then they would just take back that asset, they would be able to liquidate that asset, and they would be able to get their money back. That's the security that they get. And once you have to put in a personal guarantee, you've pretty much secured that loan with the asset as well as securing it with your own personal guarantee. That's not what a hard money loan is. So the reason that they're willing to do this, again, is because there's enough equity in it that if they have to bring it back and sell it, that they can get all their money back. But the other part of it is it allows you to go in and purchase properties without having, the money to buy them or to fix them up. The way that that's done is they're going to put your repair cost into escrow. So if you have $15,000 worth of repair cost, you go in, you purchase the property. Typically, you're going to have to put down 2 to 3 points. So on a $100,000 deal, you're going to have to put down $2,000 plus closing cost, unless you've negotiated for the seller to pay the closing cost. But you got approximately $2,000 that you have to pay to start that loan off. Sometimes they will want to see that you have some assets available so that you can start the project, but if you have a negotiated agreement with trades that they'll come in and start the project without any money down, you can usually get going on the project with a hard money loan without having to prove having assets. So essentially what happens is you will go find that property, you'll present it to the hard money lender. Hard money lender will do an evaluation on it and then say, yes, I will loan you the money. I will loan you all of the money for the repairs. And then that money for repairs is put into escrow. So you'll have to go in and do a certain amount of work, and that should be lined out before the project is started, before the contract or agreement is made with the hard money lender. But you'll have a list of what needs to be done, and you'll have mile markers. So you'll say, hey, once all the demo's done and drywall repairs and paint's done, then they'll release, let's say, $5,000 out of the $15,000 from escrow. Once you have the accoutrements, door handles, light fixtures, plumbing fixtures, whatever it is that you're going to be doing in addition, then they'll release another $5,000. And when you're done doing the complete remodel, they'll release the last $5,000. So you do have to do the work first and then get paid for those repairs because the money is in escrow through a hard money loan typically. But like I said, if you arrange with trades and communicate to trades what it is that you're doing, a lot of times you can build up your team in such a way that they will be more than willing to start the project without any money down, and wait to get paid until you can pull that money from escrow. It's just a matter of timing and making sure you get everything done right. But again, you have a lot of companies now that are claiming that they're doing hard money loans. They call it a hard money loan. They do give you a little bit better interest rate, but again, they're checking your credit to make sure that you're going to pay them back. They're making you pay or sign a personal guarantee so that if the asset defaults and they can't get their money at auction, then they're going to come after you. The problem with that is that's not a hard money loan. There's nothing wrong with it as far as a loan goes, as long as they were being clear and communicative about what it is that they're calling this loan that is not a hard money loan. I've always been of the feeling that if someone tries to mislabel something or change the definition of something to fit what it is that they need, that there's probably some dishonesty going on there. And I have an issue with working with people that aren't completely clear, completely honest about what it is that they're doing, what they call things, because making sure that you are honest and precise in definitions of what it is that you're doing is the only way you can have a good long-term relationship. Anyway, that's hard money loans. If you have any questions, you can email me. You can go check out my website at www.reguideservice.com. My name is Jeff.